People often ask me, Rick, your book and your keynotes, it's all about customers. It's all about extreme customer centricity, but we are in business to business. And then my first question is, are you really into business to business? Let me share one secret. My secret is business to business. I was managing director in manufacturing companies for many years. So I know everything about business to business. But I do not believe that most businesses that are in business to business are actually in business to business. I think most of them are in business to consumer. Let me try to explain it using the model that you most certainly know all about. And the model that you know about is the business model canvas. I like to use a business model canvas to explain exactly what it means to be in business to consumer. You have your company, this is the name of your company, has got a value proposition. Value proposition is, what value do you deliver for your customers? How do you distribute that value? In most of the cases, that is a product. In most of the cases, that is a service. How do you distribute that product or service to your customers? When I ask business to business companies, who are your customers? Then they tend to make, sorry to mention this, the mistake to go to this side and say, my customers are distributors. My customers are wholesalers, retailers, agents. Exactly, they are distributors. They are not your customers. And I don't like the terminology end users, but here you have to talk about the end user. Who is using your product or service in the end? Who decides whether he or she actually buys your product or service? And that is in most of the cases not the one that distributes it, who is over here, your distribution channel, but the one that is over here, the customer. So that gives an extra perspective on your actual relationship with your distribution channel that you call customers. Yeah, they buy your product, but they buy your product to distribute it to the end user. And so your actual sales division needs to be a supporting division, supporting your distribution to help them to sell your value proposition to the end user. So in most of the cases, businesses are not in business to business. Businesses are in business to consumer.